Hey everybody, I hope you are having a fantastic day. If you are new here, my name is Melissa and I am a second grade teacher from Michigan. So it has been literally so long since I vlogged, which I feel like I say at the beginning of every vlog, but I'm here and I'm hoping to vlog for this week and show you guys what we are doing, because we are doing some really fun stuff now that it is getting towards the end of the year. We're finishing up all of our testing and stuff like that, so there's a lot more time for some fun things. So I thought I would just show you guys a couple of things that I am doing today or like throughout the week. And right now it is Monday, May 24, 2021, and so for me, I have a full week of school this week, and then we have Memorial Day off. We have that 4-day week, and then we actually come back for another 4.5 days the following week. So I am still in school for 3 weeks. I actually have a personal day on Wednesday, so I do have a little bit of a shorter week, and then that Memorial Day off, the last day of school is a half day for the kids, and then I will also be having another half day somewhere in there to do running records. So I'll still be at school, but I will be doing that. So first things first, that is kind of what's up with the end of my school year. Now, second of all, I am actually going to be teaching a summer school this summer. We have extra funding this year for an additional summer school, and so a lot of kids are signed up, and I am going to be teaching second grade for summer school. So it is an 8-week program. There are like 2 4-week sessions for the kids. Some are doing just 4, some are doing all 8, but I will be there all 8 weeks. So I'm going to be having some students from around the district, as well as hopefully some of my own students who are going to be going to summer school. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's definitely, you know, maybe not as exciting as having my whole summer responsibility free, but honestly for me, like, it is a lot better for me to be on a schedule, and I am looking forward to that because I am not a morning person at all, as I have told you guys before. And so being at summer school, I have to be there at either 7:30 or 8 and then leave at 12:30 or 1, depending on like what you choose. So my goal for myself right now is to get there at 7:30. I'm really not a morning person. That's a lot earlier than I get to school right now. So we'll see how that goes, but I will be out every day, like in the middle of the day, and I still have the whole afternoon ahead of me to get my homework done, YouTube stuff done, my classroom organization, all that kind of stuff. I've done summer school before, and I, you know, don't have a ton of responsibilities right now other than finishing up my degree. I will be done in the middle of August, which I am so looking forward to. And I would be happy to do a video more about that if you guys do have any questions. I don't know how much help I would really be because I only have like my experience from my one school, but if you do have anything, feel free to ask and I will try my best to help out however I can. Now, for things this week, I just have a couple of things to show you guys. It's actually almost 6 o'clock right now and I do need to go home and get dinner. We had a meeting after school, but I figured now would be a good time to just sit down and chat for a little bit. It's pretty quiet in here, but I'm starting to get hungry. This is a common theme in my vlogs. I stay too late and then I need to eat. So I thought I would show you just a couple of fun things that I have going on, and then as the week continues, I will show you some more. So I just want to give a little shout out to a resource from Teachers Pay Teachers. I will link it below. It is from a page out of history, and it goes through and talks about so many different American symbols. So my students and I have been learning about those. They really have been enjoying it, and we've had some really good conversations about like the American Revolution and like debates about whether or not America was good or bad in how they expanded the country and all that kind of stuff. So that's been really cool. So what we did was we just printed out these pages, and then I'm actually having us make them into a book. So this is just my book cover. It's not anything too fancy. I am not like a crazy artist by any means, but they are all making their own books, and then we are going to staple these in there. We also did a couple directed drawings. So like we did Air Force One on the back. We drew a bald eagle. Mine kind of looks like a pigeon, but it is what it is. We did the Statue of Liberty and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely had a really good time with this resource. My kids really loved it. Like, they looked forward to doing it. And I will say these are very short and probably geared, I mean, they're definitely for 1st or 2nd grade. For my kids, they're definitely, for most of them, I should say, they're pretty easy to read. But with supplementing them with videos and conversations, they were like the perfect amount of like just like a little story with some facts that they could write down. And we are practicing writing complete sentences with restating the question. So we did that for all of the questions, which was a really, really good way for me to teach it. So I really enjoyed that, and that's been something that my students have liked. And then the second thing that I want to show you guys is just a little management thing that I've been using. So my students win star tickets. They go in my little jar every day, and they can get them for a lot of different things, just like things that I notice, or like when they're on task. Sometimes I'll give everyone one who is reading silently, or sometimes there'll be like one kid who's quiet in line, so they'll get a star ticket. And so every Friday, I pick those out for rewards, but what I've started to do is every Friday is not quite enough for rewards when we've hit the end of the year. So what I have been doing is I actually got these stickers, and I got this idea from Molly, who is Lessons with Laughter on Instagram, and I ordered just some from Amazon, are just like Visco stickers is what a lot of them are called, but I also got some Pokemon ones and some animal ones. And so during silent reading, which is our very last thing at the end of the day, I will draw like 5-star tickets, and then the kids can look through and pick out a sticker that they like. So I'll show you these kind of one more time, a little bit closer. And these have been a huge motivator because it's the end of May and we need every little bit of motivation we can get. So those have been really, really great, and I just have them stuck in a pocket chart. I kind of tried to sort them by type, so like all the dog stickers are together, all the Charizard stickers were together, and like Charmander. So I used my little bit of Pokemon knowledge for that. But they have really, really, really been liking those. So that has been another thing that has been very helpful. So like I said, it is getting late. It is 5:50 right now, so I am going to head home, but I will keep you guys posted on what else I am going to do this week. Hey guys, so it is now Tuesday, and I just finished setting up for a sub, which is all this stuff going on behind me. So I figured I would kind of walk you through how I set up and just kind of what I'm leaving for a sub. I definitely leave a few more printouts than I would normally use when a sub is there, because print and go activities are a lot easier when I'm not in the room. So I will kind of walk you through how I lay that stuff out and how I leave it for the sub. I do have a personal day tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. My husband is not working, so we're going to spend the day together. We have a couple of plans, but they are sort of weather dependent. It is supposed to be rainy tomorrow, which in some ways I hope it doesn't. In other ways I hope it does, because if you can't tell, I am very shiny right now because it is hot. My school does not have air conditioning, because in Michigan that's not usually a huge issue since we don't go to school in the hottest months of the year for us. However, when it gets to be that last week of May or the beginning of June, or when we come back usually towards the end of August or September, we can have a few weeks that are really, really hot, and we have made it to those weeks for sure. So that's why I'm a little bit shiny right now, but since I am warm, I am gonna just quickly show you guys what I leave for subs and then call it a night. Okay, so this is just an overview of my back teacher table. I have been trying it out this way this year. A lot of times last year I used to just put it on like my desk, but this is kind of how I've been setting it up. So I just kind of lay things out in chronological order, and if anything is confusing, oh, also that's cute, tell me it's May without telling me it's May. But if anything is like a little bit questionable what it could be, I put a sticky note on it. Most of the things you'll see are straightforward. So first, we're starting out with some morning work while they eat their breakfast. Then we go on to math. So I just have the teacher answer key and lesson opened up, and then I have the student book right on top. And then they are going to be working on some Scholastic News. I actually learned this from a coworker. I save a couple of each issue and laminate them, and then I can go back and use them for partner reading. So what we are going to do is they are going to get to choose one that is of interest to them and then work on this nonfiction news page, which is a handout from a book club's product on TPT that is really good. Then they are going to do a little cut and sort, and then this is our weekly story for Reading Street, and then they're going to be doing some writing with that, just a little outline. Then it will be lunchtime. They're going to work on their daily fix-it. This is my beautiful drawing from today, so they're going to be doing the next day tomorrow. And then they're going to do a new Scholastic News that we haven't done yet. This is actually from October, but we haven't done it yet. So I think they'll like this one. I try to always pick really interesting ones when there is a sub. And then there are some handouts to go with it, as well as a video. After that, I just have a couple of one worksheet from our curriculum and then one fluency story and then some phonics for reading for an intervention group that she's gonna run. So that is how I do things. I am really excited because we have a really good sub who is in our building a lot coming tomorrow, and the kids already kind of know her and really like her. And so I feel good about leaving because I know my class is going to be in really, really good hands. So I am excited to just kind of have a day off as a breather. This is actually our last full week of school. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm actually having a 4-day week. So my last full week of school is last week, so this is kind of nice, and it'll just be a nice way to break up the week. And then on Thursday, I have a lot of stuff planned, and on Friday, with my kids, we have some fun stuff going on, so I will definitely show you guys that. I don't know if I'll be vlogging tomorrow. It just kind of depends on what ends up happening and just kind of how the day goes. But if I don't see you tomorrow, I will definitely see you on Thursday. Alright, so it is Wednesday now, and it is a beautiful day outside. I'm on my personal day. I got lots of sleep last night. I'm feeling really good, and since the weather is nice, my husband and I are going to go to the zoo. So I am really looking forward to that. I haven't been in a while, and yeah, we have a couple of really nice zoos around here. So I'm not sure exactly which one we're going to go to yet, but I will insert some clips here. Everybody, so it's actually Friday now, which is very exciting. It is the start of a 3-day weekend because it is Memorial Day on Monday, and so for us, we have 3 days off. I know some people get 4, which is like amazing, but we get 3 days off, and I'm very grateful for that. So I ended up taking some clips at the zoo, which you just saw, and then yesterday, Thursday, ended up being just a very like busy and filled day, and so I didn't end up getting to vlog too much, and there wasn't really anything exciting going on. I saved most of it for today. So just to show you a couple of fun things that we did today, we made some nice cowboy hat headbands. This is mine with the nice cow print because for our Reading Street story this week we are learning about cowboys, and so we made cowboy hats, and we did a Cotton Eye Joe dance, we did Kids Bop Old Town Road, we did a Jack Hartman cowboy dance song. It was really fun. We had like a little dance circle where we like took turns coming in and out and like doing our little cowboy moves, and so that was really, really fun. We had a really good time with that, and I played Western music while we were making them, and it was super, super fun. I love the end of the year when there's actually time to do more stuff like that and fit that stuff in. So our writing for Reading Street this week was talking about cowboys' clothing and why they would wear the specific items they would wear, like the boots, the hat, the pants, bandana, the chaps, all that kind of stuff. And so we did a little cowboy craft, which I will just show you mine. So I got this template from Pinterest. I don't actually think it's on Teachers Pay Teachers. I hear the custodial cart. I don't know if they're gonna come in. I have my door shut, but sometimes that doesn't stop them, which is totally fine. They have a job to do, and it's not a big deal, but I just don't want to be talking and like vlogging if they come in. is why I don't vlog a lot, because my school is so busy. Like everything is in like one big hallway basically. Anyways, this is my little cowgirl. So there's actually, it's kind of like a paper doll activity where they all got to do their own shirt, their own head, their own hat, their own pants, and then we like glue it together. So there's a cowgirl and a cowboy option, and it's really nice because it's all printed on like one piece of paper. And then to do the writing portion and make it more academic, what I have is I just made this little like sheet of labels so that they had to practice writing complete sentences or about what all of the clothing is used for, and then they kind of pasted it around their picture like a little diagram. So that is what we did today as well. We started this yesterday, but we finished it up today. So I have my little example, and I'm gonna end up gluing these on too. I just didn't have time yet, and then I think I'm gonna laminate it because I've been really trying to laminate like all of the activities I've done this year so that I don't have to keep remaking them, because I just end up doing that, or like the glue just like doesn't stay sticky, you know? So yeah, I am going to be heading out soon though. It is the 3-day weekend. I'm really excited for that. I'm not doing anything super duper crazy, but I'm just excited to have some time off, work on some schoolwork. We're getting a new mattress delivered, so I have to stay home for a lot of the day while waiting for that. So I gotta clean a little bit, but yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do not already follow me on Instagram, you should definitely check that out because I am always very active on there and I love getting to talk to people. And any other links you might need, like my Goodreads, my TPT, those will all be in the down bar, so make sure to check that out. And please like and subscribe if you have not already. Leave me a comment below letting me know how many days you have left in your school year if you are a teacher or a student, or if you are not either of those, leave me a comment about something you've been doing lately to take care of yourself and just enjoy life. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you soon.